And we'll stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain. You'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain. The mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Undermountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Undermountain.
It's absurdity in RPG form. Take a prize behind creased cardboard, but you don't pull up chairs for humor, do you? You shouldn't miss this guy Cthulhu. He shakes a stone when there's light eldritch compelling you, the viewers, to hit the merch store. 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 Walnut's Grove is gone, which sucks for a druid. Plus mail is strong, but nuts wise into it. Sigils on the cave wall stabbed like daggers. She took wolf form and she howled aloud. She bit at Cthulhu and she snapped her snout. And by her instincts led you to the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Rosie, she's shopped there before. All her grandkids get gifts from the store. Little halflings with their kingpins playing footloose. I've seen them picnic beneath the stars, wearing their bright dark magic scarves. It's a one-stop shop for birthdays at the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store.
Denard's a paladin, dragonborn, who treats everybody else with scorn. But you know that they all deserve it, don't you? He gains entitlement from bits, or so Jerry claims, so I guess it fits. And they both expect you all to hit the merch store.
Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Maybe there are gods beyond whose tendrils shift their waking pawns, but Jerry kinda seems like he has got this. Except the times when the phones light up and ideas arise, then outright erupt, and Jerry's gone, volcanic curse and Rothfuss. What now, Rothfuss? Come on, Rothfuss. Ignore Rothfuss. Gosh darn Rothfuss. Dang it, Rothfuss. My game, Rothfuss. Rothfuss. Go home, Rothfuss. Shut up, Rothfuss. Flippin' Rothfuss. Let's not do this. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. 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 Just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
Hoodie, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I got a new green screen hoodie, and it looks like the green is not precisely the exact chroma that I was hoping for. So, yeah. I was anticipating that I would put on this hoodie, and my beautiful hair would just disappear. Or I could pull it down across my face, and you would see me no more. But it turns out it's just slightly too desaturated for the chroma key. Now, we can screw with that in a little bit, but realistically, it doesn't make too much sense to do it while it's all small down here. So, in the short term, see, I got this because when I wear the green screen suit, it's got fingers on the gloves, and then I can't use trackpads or certain types of, like, phones and stuff. But this is just a hoodie that has sleeves, and you can see the sleeves, and you can see the hood, But yeah, so when I play D&D, I wanted to be able to live stream. Oh, this has these are thumb holes. I was like, why are there these weird holes in the end of the sleeves? It's very stylish, but I don't appreciate them. Am I supposed to cut these like the back of women's jackets, like when they've got the little thing that has the two tails tied together? I don't know what that's called. Somebody here probably knows what that's called. But I was like, why are those on this? Like, look at that. Look at that. Nobody needs that. Unless you're going to have your thumb go through there. Check that out. Boom. That is some quality stuff. Yeah, I didn't realize these were thumb hoodies. I thought, wow. So other than the fact it doesn't chroma key properly, this hoodie is the gift that keeps on giving. So, anyway, here's what I realized. I thought that we had concluded most of recording episode 159 2 days ago. Yesterday, I took off to look at the snapshot and try to determine what the best snapshot video I could make was. You can tell that I was successful because this is what I just posted to Twitter. After thinking long and hard, I was like, what's the best snapshot video I could possibly make? Hey, welcome, Manatee Gag. Glad you're here tonight. So yeah, here is a 6-second thing. Also, just a quick recommendation. If somebody is like, hey, here's a good book to read for Black History Month, and you reply on Twitter with, here's something by a white author instead, I'm just going to block you on Twitter. I don't have time for that. How could you think that that's an appropriate response? It isn't. Next problem. Let's move on. Incredulous voice. This is my incredulous voice. My very incredulous voice. Anyway, so, yeah. I messed around with the snapshot for like an hour and a half last night, and then I was like, what's the most productive thing I could do with my time? Tell people to read the autobiography of Malcolm X. It's a really good autobiography. It's up there with Benjamin Franklin's. because they're both always learning. Malcolm X was not a perfect person. No one is. But he has some pretty glaring flaws. But he is remarkable for how he spent most of his life trying to improve himself and to improve the lives of others bit by bit. And I recommend it. Also, the best thing about the book is, well, not the best thing, but one of the great things about his autobiography is that if you enjoyed Catch Me If You Can by Frank Abagnale, like a lot of the first half of Malcolm X's life is just him running cons and doing crimes. And it's like, he's basically like, it would be misleading for me to tell the story of my life without talking about all the things I did. People might think that they're beyond redemption, but like, look at me. And then he just has all these incredible anecdotes about doing crime. And then later on he gets into his, social justice and stuff. But definitely it's a good read in my opinion. I recommend it. This is a legitimate recommendation for the autobiography of Malcolm X. Somebody says, am I blind or does Joe not have a donate button on Twitch? Here, let me put in the link. I think this is right. Let me verify that independently. Yes, it is this link. I'm going to post that in all 3 chats in case anybody else can't find it because there's stuff going wrong with descriptions on videos. Sorry. So yeah, if you've never seen a $20 or if you've never seen a Joe Hills video before, every $20 milestone we hit, the face camera gets a little bit larger. But yeah, so there you go. Thank you for asking. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King had very different approaches, but they're both worth studying. I personally prefer a lot of Martin Luther King's teachings and strategies, but if you don't study all of the people who were involved in this era and their different approaches, you're not going to have a good comprehension of the era or of the kind of... Study Martin Luther King, but study other folks too, is my point. Let's see. It looks like we have a donation here from John, who did not leave a message after the beep, but thank you very much for that. If you direct your attention down here to slot 7. Howdy, y'all. Crow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. The inside of the hoodie is... Oh my god, I didn't realize the inside of the hoodie is keyed. But the outside isn't. I was going to adjust this, but that would be destroying so much beauty. Oh, look at that. Look around. Joe Hill's in a hoodie, having fun right now. Flip it inside out, writes Joel Stoner. That's not how it works. It's the same material. It's just that when it's in shadow, it's not bright enough. Oh, that's so neat. That is so neat. Oh, my gosh. This little moment of joy brought to you by John. Thank you, Mr. Swope. Appreciate it. Okay. Cirrus de Vulture says maybe the hoodie isn't... A lot of people are saying wear it inside out. No, it's the same... It's a single layer of fabric. It's the same fabric. It's just that when it's in shadow, if I shade it then it becomes... Oh, that's so neat. It's just slightly too reflective to key properly when it's in direct light. Hold on. If I kill the direct light... Can't reach it. Thanks, phone. I'm going to pick up my phone and then use that to flip the light. Okay. Oh, that is interesting. So with just the light from the monitor, it actually, almost the whole thing, not quite, but almost okay, so it was just too illuminated. Oh no, I can't reach the switch again. Get the phone back out. Okay. Turn down the lights. Turn down the lights. Okay. Yeah, it's also a little bit brighter in here than usual because I got another... I switched out one of the light bulbs that had burnt out. Well, actually, both of them burnt out, so I finally had to do something about it. Oh, well, I tried. Oh, this is so cool. Space Dorito writes, okay, I've drawn Joe saying hoodie, y'all. Okay. Listen here, Luke says, howdy, y'all. Hopefully I didn't miss much. I'm sorry. This'll be in a VOD. You don't need fancy apps to control the lights in your house with your phone. You just need the phone to extend your reach by 4 inches or 3 inches or whatever so you can actually reach the light switch. Library character says, how about Valentine's? I am not currently planning to do a Valentine's stream. I need to Photoshop myself in front of that table that says no Valentine's stream, change my mind. But I'm not going to do it because I don't want to actually do a Valentine's Day stream. But I do things I don't want to do all the time anyway. So, like, on a certain level, I just need to accept that that's not a valid reason to not do something. Or, oh my god, maybe I need to accept that that is a valid reason not to do something. Oh no. Huh. We're gonna have to come back to this one. This is a lot. This is a lot at once. It's a lot at once. Hey, no promoting stuff that's not made by my friends Colorful Cute. Key of D says, was the last stream supposed to be posted on YouTube? I don't know. YouTube changed its streaming system, and I can't tell what it's supposed to do anything anymore. Huh. What was I going to do? I was going to make a video. I was going to do a video. Alright, I was going to do a video. So... Okay, it's impossible to use the scaffolding at the same time. Oh, this is just the worst. I can't hold shift without falling down on the scaffolding, and I can't place the block without closing the door. I'm trying to make a cursed ladder. The real curse was my hubris. Lemon Kiwi 10 says, still setting up stream. Does this look like a completed stream to you? Are all the pieces assembled in a meaningful way? I think we'll get it done. Okay, so it seems like the most constructive thing to do is to just use blocks here. Okay. Or fall in a hole. Or to place the trapdoors against the scaffolding per another JT. Oh. Vin Shoken writes, incorrectly, might I add, scaffolding is not always the best option just because it was added. Well, I'm sorry, Vin, but you were wrong on that one. You were incorrect. And I'm down in the hole again. You know, I think that there's a little song about that. Why don't we go ahead and sing a little song? When you walk through the garden, Dang it, Vin just wrote I was Vin correct. I can't. This stream is not going well for me. When you walk through the garden, you gotta watch your back. Well, I beg your pardon. Walk the straight and narrow track. If you walk with Jesus, he's gonna save your soul. You gotta keep the devil down in the hole. He's got the fire and the fury at his command. Well, you don't have to worry if you hold on to Jesus' hand. You'll be safe from Satan when the thunder rolls. But you gotta keep the devil down in the hole. Anyway, that's the opening theme song to HBO's The Wire, which is another great show that you all should watch. If you're like, I don't know if I want to learn about people who are having their lives ruined by the war on drugs. It's like, well, they're having their lives ruined whether you care about it or not. So, I don't know. If you're a voter, maybe you should think about it sometime, even though it's an inconvenience. Okay, so where was I? When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. Need scaffolding, ding-ling-ling, ring-a-ding-a-ding, prima bella. Okay. Oh, somebody just mentioned the devil went down to Georgia, and that's the sort of thing we need to put in a notes thing. Okay. So this is gonna go next to my little ditty about Dax. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the trill you living is gone. But anyway, yeah. So the devil went down to Georgia. Well, the devil went... No, wrong. Incorrect. Well, the devil... I can't sing this song without saying the actual words. Well, the hermits... Oh my gosh. This is the hardest thing, because I know the words. Well, the hermits went to the nether. They were looking to find some blocks. They had plenty at hand, but this cursed land attracted them in flocks. You know, actually, this song has a lot in common with, the cremation of Sam McGee. Hold on, there's a thing here. Oh, no. No, there's not. That doesn't work. The devil went down to Georgia. Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton... no. Well, the hermits went to the nether. They were looking to find some blocks. They had plenty at hand, but this cursed land attracted them in flocks. It's not there. It's not there. But we've got this nether update now. We got this nether update. Good job staying in your lane there. Okay. I watched The Brave Little Toaster when I was very young. The hermits went to the nether. They were looking to find some blocks. They had plenty at hand, but this cursed land attracted them in flocks. And Cub said... What's the... let me pull up the original lyrics. Lyrics, the devil went down to Georgia. That was not spelled right. Okay. Just real quick so that we can get this episode started. We got to do this first. That's a lie. We don't have to do this first, but we're doing it first anyway. But we got to make it fast so I can actually get to the recording because we need to record this. Oh no, we're 30 minutes in. Oh no. Oh no. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal because he was in a bind. No. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what." Boom, boom, boom. "I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too, and if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you." Boom, boom, boom. The boy said, "My name is Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet and you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best there ever been." "Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, devil gets your soul." Anyway. So then at that point, the devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start the show," and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. Then he pulled his bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss, and a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this. "Swing your arms from side to side, we're back in the mine." That was way too much work for that payoff. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 159, Segment Foxtrot. Take 1. Haven't seen Cub Fan construct such an elaborate ladder or an elaborate labor. I've decided that my labor should be, invested in something, because I won't be bested by Cub, I can look at the stars above and I can dream, So that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to put... Now, he had a nice fancy ladder, all these matched. But I thought, what if we have all these not match, right? What if we just put a bunch of scaffold in here? Then we get this fancy thing going on. And then we can just take these ladder bits. Just hold down shift. Boom. Alaka-blam. Now, obviously, we need to actually have the ladder go all the way to the top. And not to do that. That is broadly insufficient when it comes to ladder planning, technique, all sorts of elements of that did not go the way we wanted them to. But you know what? Just because something doesn't go the way you want doesn't mean you can't try again. Arguably, if it went the way you wanted the first time, trying again would be a waste of your time. You should just, ride those laurels like a skateboard down a railing, several railings. You should jump from railing to railing on your laurels and do a sweet kick flip, tailspin. I don't know a lot of skateboarding words. It's been a while since I watched Tailspin. Tony Hawk actually voiced Baloo. Time skip. That is not true at all. Tony Hawk did not voice Baloo. I've been making a ladder for 30 minutes. Hey, looks like we got another $10 donation from Aaron. Thank you, Aaron, for that donation. Gonna go ahead. Oh, don't have the face camera back on yet. Boom. Holding up our abacus here. Boom. 10 beads sliding across there. Thank you very much. Oh, I haven't actually looked at the YouTube video, or the YouTube chat comments yet. Mm-hmm. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Okay. This is your brain on ladders. Oh, hey, you can see my thumb things better now. Look at that. Look. I didn't realize that when I bought this. Oh, I'm still wearing the hat part, too. It's so lightweight, I didn't notice. This is definitely... This was an investment, but... Yeah, this is tax deductible. It's chroma keyed. It's fine. Oh. Here's what we need to do, too. We actually need to... This episode was mid-roll ad 3. Mid-roll ad 3. Oh, my gosh. It has been the longest week at work. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Hermitcraft, Season 6, Episode 159, Segment Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot. Golf. Segment Golf. This episode was mid-roll ad-free, thanks to new $50 a month Patreon sponsor, Daniel Kim. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a poem of my own devising. Stop record. No, the face camera can stay on for that. I just needed the audio, because I recorded the poem in the last episode, and I was like, I'll replace the part before the poem with me saying the name of the person. Yeah, so the face camera is on. That was okay, because basically I thought I had this episode basically done, and then I realized I needed to record that latter segment. Flip. Yeah, remember I was like, this episode was sponsored by, oh no, I forgot the list isn't ready. I don't have a list to look at. Yes. So now we can actually go back to the skin machine. And you might think, Joe, are we going to the skin machine because you have a new skin that you're ready to put on your character in Minecraft? And I can't even keep a straight face while proposing this as a plausible suggestion. No, we're going to go to the skin machine so I can record myself getting into the skin machine and then open up Photoshop for 40 minutes and yell at Photoshop. This is not, a good plan. This is just the plan we have. Oh. New Jersey Coffee Junkie says, I was mistaken earlier. This is the content we are here for. Badger's Evil Twin writes, best stream plan. Thank you, Badger's Evil Twin. Send my regards to Badger. But, not in an evil way, with, a giant TNT plunger or anything fancy. Can I thread that needle? Oh! Bam! I'm on the wrong side of this, though. History has its eyes on you. Oh. Mm-hmm. People are saying I look like the Assassin's Creed guy. I don't think I'm that greedy. Life is like a hurricane here on Hermitcraft. Very good. As Noah November writes, what is Joe doing? That's a great question. That's a great question. Oh, Abigail Vivian writes, casually harmonizes with Joe without realizing it's okay. You can sing, Abigail Vivian. You can sing till the end of the stream. It will not be so soon, 'cause we've got to find ways to get skins that aren't ruined. That means etched with ancient characters or glyphs. The Joe Hill's subtractive mechanism of inscribing all sorts of writing runes. They can be kind of Nordic if you've time to sort 'em. Ooh. Oh no, this is the machine that takes like 250 lever pulls. That's obnoxiously tedious, even for me. I forgot about this. I thought this was a good idea. Raceboats, B-dubs, demise, Hermitcraft. Here on Hermitcraft. I don't know. Okay, so... Oh, wow, I was kind of out of shot there. Sorry. I was just trying to lean on my hand while I considered. Just thinking about the future. It's weird being able to see my shoulders on these streams. Like, I'm not... It's really weird. I feel... I don't know. People are yelling, buy ice. Okay. Let's make sure we don't have any donations before we start this next recording segment. Okay, no donations. Hey, wait, is YouTube's money thing turned off? Hold on. I mean, that's fine, arguably. But wait, go to live control room. This new Hermitcraft or YouTube streaming thing. Okay, no, I don't want to create a new stream. I want to open the stream. Oh my gosh. How do I manage the stream I have? Okay, so we're going to go here. YouTube has ruined streaming for just no part of this is a good way to do this. But they're like, you got to use this if you want to get our Kappa tools. And I'm like, thanks, Kappa. You know, we've got Twitch over here being all Kappa. And then we got this garbage from YouTube. Okay. I think... Did that actually enable that? No. Because somebody was saying earlier, like, how do I give money on YouTube or whatever? And it's like... So it looks like the thing that we do where people donate money via YouTube is gone. So, I don't know. That's fine. I'll post the PayPal link again just in case anybody wants it. Okay. Meanwhile... Okay, we need to clear our heads. Okay. Okay. Before we record this next episode, we need to warm up our voice, right? We're starting cold. Okay. You guys see the super chat button, but I don't. Is that because it's my stream? It won't let me see it? Why is that? Okay. So we're going to break things down to the basics. We're just going to do a quick vocal warm-up written by one of America's most highly educated Army privates, Mr. Tom Lehrer. He got a PhD before he turned 18. Then he didn't want to work on the Manhattan Project, so they drafted him. So he was a private working on the Manhattan Project alongside all the other PhDs. He did not enjoy it. Anyway, here's a song by Mr. Lehrer as a little vocal warm-up. Or Private Lehrer, I should say. There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and rhenium, nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lanthium, osmium, astatine, and rhodium, and gold, protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, and iridium. There's strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. Hey, thank you, Transabiker, for the $2. There's holmium, and helium, and hafnium, and erbium, and phosphorus, and francium, and fluorine, and terbium, and manganese, and mercury, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium, and scandium, and cesium, and cesium. Hey, Richard Lewis, thank you for the $2, too. And lead, praseodymium, platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, and tantalum, technetium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium, and calcium, and chromium, and curium. There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, and berkelium, and also mendelevium, einsteinium, nobelium, and argon, krypton, neon, radon, xenon, zinc, and rhodium. And chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. These are the only ones of which the news has come to Harvard. There may be many others, but they haven't been discovered. Do. Ba ba. Yeah, there you go. There we go. So thank you to Richard Lewis and Transit Biker for the $4. We are now 14 out of 20 toward our next face camera expansion. I need to now clear my throat. Alrighty. So there we go. And take a breath. The sun will set. Actually, so I'm kind of thinking we let the sun set. We use the bed. Mystic Penguin writes, he's not reciting this from memory, right? No. Here, look, you want to see how bad that would be from memory? You want to see how bad that would be from memory? Give me a second while we wait for the moon to set. Okay, so we're going to close this. There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and nitrogen, and oxygen, and something, and rhenium, and gold, protactinium, neptunium, germanium, and holmium, and hafnium, and erbium. No. There's yttrium, and terbium, and I don't know. That's as far as... I cannot do that from memory. There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and nitrogen, and oxygen, and something, and rhodium. I can't do it. What I can do, though... Oh, I'm not gonna. That's mean. Mystic Penguin says you're doing your best, and that's all that matters. Thank you. Abigail Vivienne says, Joe, do you know the original lyrics to that song? I am the very model of a singularitarian. I'm combination transhuman and moralistic stropian, aggressively unchanging all my body's biochemistry. Because my body's heritage is obsolete genetically. Replacing all of myself as much as here just temporarily. The patterns of my brain and bodies where there's continuity. I'll try to improve these patterns through optimal biology. But how will I do that? I'll have to be smarter. Oh yes, I'll expand my mental faculties by merging with technology. Expand his mental faculties by merging with technology. Expand his mental faculties by... No, that's not the real original. Somebody says You May Slytherin says, I love how he covers his eyes. I can't see how I cover my eyes. Is it good? Is it actually good, or are you guys making fun of me? I can't tell. I can't tell. Somebody says, Joe, you could just take off your glasses. Really? Yeah, that's true, but somebody else says it's really good because of the thumb holes. Candy Cane Nomad says it's cute. Well, thank you, Candy Cane Nomad. I was worried I would not be cute, and you have alleviated all of my fears. Cal Ruiz writes, Cal here. Hope you're doing well. Being a single father seems like a lot of work. It is. Thank you for being you. Take care. Well, that $10 donation brings us up to $4 past our goal, so we are going to expand. Joe, do. Take one step from side to side. Let's do the Mario, everybody. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Okay. Somebody says, what about Mumbo Jumbo? And Salem Silver Y wrote, I don't know, I think he attends a different Hermitcraft. So good. That is so good. You guys bring me so much joy. Thank you for bringing me joy. I appreciate it. Okay. I got part of my mustache is just long enough that it's like poking the inside of my lip. I'm gonna have to trim that. It's like, I don't like it. You guys can't really see the mustache very well because of the way the Latin is. It's interesting how it, yeah. I just want the parts on the sides to go away from my mouth, not in my mouth. No, not in there. No. Okay. So, here's the skinny people. We're going to go and... Oh, die. We're just going to fall to our deaths. Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's good to talk with you again. I don't know the actual lyrics. Yeah. He has the skinny is an old-timey way of saying I got the... Oh, I don't even know what you would say. It's like I have the news. I know what's up. Oh, this is so cool, though. Look at that. It me. I am Nightmare. Okay. Kunbon wa Dragon Nildus-san. Watashi wa Lusu desu. Salaryman desu. Vanderbilto Daigaku no... I forget the rest. 5 semesters of Japanese. Passed 3 of them. This guy. Okay. I should go get my book. I got a book for Christmas.
power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection, communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures are laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do, or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead, and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always butcherous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers about the murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves, we're the private enemy, becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us home, to bring us home.
Well, I was going to do something else, but somebody accidentally invited me to their Discord. So I guess I'm going to hang out and just read. Oh, wow, this Discord is about me. Let me copy and paste this before they delete this. Okay, hold on. Copy. Where's my notes app? Man, I was going to read this Star Wars thing, but this is way better. Wow. Pay attention to who you invite to things on Discord, people. Wow. But honestly, you lose the impressiveness of Joe. I went from the first month in his Discord being like, OMG, it's Joe every time he talked. Second month, OMG, it's Joe. Third month, oh, hey, it's Joe. What's up? How you doing? I still sometimes have fan moments, but I've grown used to him being there. But if we're in a game, which I have been with him, I think 3 times, one, he was basically blowing stuff up on Patreon, and I happened to be there, and I was more afraid of him than fangirling. The second time was a pool party on Hermitcraft, where we just sat there and talked for an hour and a half, and he didn't have powers there, so I wasn't afraid. and I could slightly fangirl. The third time was on the Only Live Once server, which is a hardcore server, and he has the powers again. So I was basically raining hell down on us, and I was running away from him in that instance. You probably shouldn't invite people to Discords about themselves. Why would you think that? Wow. What is going on? Okay, I was going to read this thing. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go back to Star Wars now. Yeah, be careful. I'm gonna, how do you leave a Discord server? Leave server. I found a button. Yay. Next problem. Okay. So. Okay. Joe is very chaotic, apparently. Yeah, no, because I was like, I'm gonna read the thing that I'm looking at, and then somebody gave me something else to look at right when I was about to read. Right, yeah, don't give me things to look at like that. Okay. This is from my friend and coworker Lee got me this. William Shakespeare's The Phantom of Menace. Prologue. Outer space. Enter chorus. Alack! What dreadful turmoil hath beset the strong republic and its bonds of peace? O'er distant trade routes all do sigh and fret, as fears of grim taxation do increase. The greedy vile trade federation hath created a blockade none may pass through. With deadly battleships they block the path unto the little planet called Naboo. Whilst politicians endlessly debate, the Chancellor Supreme plies strategy. He sends two Jedi to negotiate, they who keep peace within the galaxy. In time so long ago begins our play, in troubled galaxy, far away. Oh, it's nighttime again. I can't even record my episode. Dang it. It's always something, you guys. It is Star Wars Shakespeare time. Okay, so somebody said that I need to open Discord, and I'm guessing it was for unrelated reasons. Oh, it's the cute pictures of me in the hoodie. I like those. Thank you, Space Dorito. Those are great. That's why people were talking about that. Okay. Thank you. That is very cool. Okay, let's go ahead and close that Discord now, so nobody else sends me anything. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to record an episode. Episode 160, segment Alpha. That's where we're at. Well, they are a great start. Because they got me, and they made me look cute. And that's the best. I have simple needs. Dang it. What is water? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is water? Okay, so this is not in a location that's like optimal for any of this. We need to have our skin visible for this to work. But the building here just really makes it hard to shoot this. My name is Joe and I work in a Hermitcraft factory. By Ice writes Stress Monster, but did she write it for me? Badger's Evil Twin writes, it's so hard to make Joe look cute. No, I make looking cute look easy. It's feeling cute that's difficult for me. So thank you, Space Dorito, for giving me this opportunity to feel as cute as I am. You know? We all find ways to lie to ourselves. And thank you for helping me avoid that. So, start recording. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 160, Segment Alpha. Each Nissan she go! Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. If you cannot tell, oh well, this kind of chromatic aberration here has been causing me nothing but trouble. These trubs are rough. They're on my skin, they're on my clothes. I look like I've been through the washing machine along with far few... Oh, no. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 160, Take 2. No, Segment... Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 160, Segment Alpha, Take 2. Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and here on the Hermitcraft server today. As you can see, I am back in the Hermitville outskirts, just kind of generally lounging around. No, that's the wrong verb. It's a gerund. Is it a gerund in this context? No, it's not. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 160, Segment Alpha, Take 3. Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording it... Too slow. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 160, Segment Alpha, Take 4. Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Today on the Hermitcraft server, if you haven't noticed, my skin has been and is a little bit off hue. The saturation might be alright, but you know what? The color is a little bit too bright and shifted slightly to the right. So what we need to do is undo that damage that was hewn upon me, upon my flesh, upon my clothes, which now rent when they should have been sold, by this terrifying machine of mumbo-jumbos behind me. Luckily, B-double-O is about to be kindly. He built this machine here, which you can see this medieval skin changer. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I need to do a B-double-O voice. He's got kind of that Midwestern flair to him. Oh, I know I could do it if I really put my heart into it. Let's try it together. Medieval skin changer. Change your skin to anything you want. Insert dye into the dispenser. Pump handle 250 times. Wow, thanks, B-double-O. I bet I could just jump into that dispenser. Oh, wait, no, I don't jump into the dispenser. I need to put dye into it. Do I have dye to put into the dispenser? Okay. Well, first we need to go get that. Then we need to come back and then hit this dispenser 250 times. I'm sure that'll go well. And we need a diamond, which I took my armor off, but none of that's technically individual diamonds. So, thank you for the fetch quest, Mr. O.O. Time skip. Hello, B-dubs, my old friend. It's time to pay you off again. After I just nailed your accent. From the Midwest it was perfect. In every way anyone could ever judge me by. A perfect try. Joe Hills sounds just like B-dubs. Do do do. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, yeah, those are dies. I'm kind of worried people like my B-dubs accent. Maybe it wasn't as good as it could have been. Maybe I should try that again. Do we need to take 5 on that? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Bum ba dum ba da dum da dum da da bum ba da 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 bump bump. People are saying, well, not people. Mystic Penguin. No, listen here, look. They're both saying, they say, Joe, Can you do a Corrales impression? I sure can. Hello, it is me, Corrales. I'm here on Minecraft. It's a Hermitcraft game that we play together. That's why my eyes are always so big. Such large eyes. Bigger than my stomach. Minecraft. Corrales. Hermitcraft. Eyes. That's my best Corrales. A cha-cha. Cha. Right, if I wanted to do a proper Azuma voice, I'd have to be a little bit more Captain Jack Sparrow. I'd have to be a little bit more like, hello YouTube, it's me, Azuma. You can't see my face because I'm the Doom guy. It's fated. Right. Is that close? And meanwhile, Corrales would be all like, swear me. People on YouTube are like pointing at where they are now bleeding and then trying to crawl away. You guys are really getting into this. I appreciate that. That has value. Untitled Doom Game. Hello YouTube, it's me, Azuma. I'm not doing a bit. Right, I had to stretch my lips a little bit more like this across. That's not better by most metrics. Hello YouTube, it's me, Azuma. I'm just hanging out here with my mate B-double-O. Say hello, B-double-O. B-double-O seems to have dropped off the call at some point. Discord causes us no end of trouble. I hit a wall. Can we get a good? Oh no, I don't think I can do a good. Remember that time that I spent like a 3-hour stream trying to do Cleo's voice?
Hello everybody, welcome to another Patreon.
Hello everybody, welcome to another Patreon. Hello everybody, welcome to another Patreon. I can't do it. I can't get my voice quite pitched high enough. Let's just pick a random segment. Well, that's her talking to other people. I want actual zombie Cleo. Let's try this. Random.
Hanging, and I need to make a fish market.
I need to make a fish market, but it's like higher. It's like, I need to make a fish market. But when I do it, it's very nasal. It's far too nasal when I do it this way. Oh no, this is nowhere near Cleo's voice. Right, this is just incorrect across many axes. Right. Then no part of this is even near spot on. No part. So then people are like, Joe, do your stress impression. Oi, the rain in Spain fall mainly in the plain, isn't it? No, that's not even close either. I can't do any of these voices. Cleo, no. Why do all British people sound like prospectors to Joe? I found the machine. Not enough love in Giza. I should just do a mashup video of me doing everybody's voices. No. Hello, miners and crafters. This is Good Times with Scar here. This is your Captain Scar speaking. It's a little bit... No, this has gotten too posh. Too posh for Scar. No, this is right out now. It's like a little bit California. It's like a California, like Cornwall. It's no good. Alright, Gunner. We're about to make some Minecraft. Somebody says do a Doc impression. It's always semi-accurate for a few seconds, and then Joe just Joes it all up. Why does Scar sound like Scar from the Lion King? Oh no, that is why I was doing that. You're right. Oh no. The docks in Crocs frolic mainly in their smocks. Anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, that one's gonna come back. Yeah, I can't do anyone's voice, is what it turns out. Like, if I just pick another random Cleo bit.
And I think
I think.
finally done. I think I maybe need.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll never manage to actually do Cleo's voice well. And that's just one of those burdens that we all have to live with. We all have to live with this. This is not my problem. This is our problem. All of you. This is your problem. Okay. Right. If I was going to do a proper Doc M77 voice, it would probably be a little something like this. Oh, what's up, guys? I've been working on the farm, and I've been drinking from the vase. It's a great vase. Repulsive Shoes writes, Joe, I love you, but this is not your strength. I know. This is why this is not an episode. That was closer to Method Z. M to the... No, wait. That'll end up being used in a song about meth. I'm not going to do that. It was time to drink from the vase. For Doc M77 it was. Once upon a Hermitcraft, there were 76 doctors at first. But that was not the last. For Doc M77, he then arrived. He fell from a boat with 2 fish poles in the sky. He said, "What is this? Why, not how? I have arrived, so let's get loud." No, that's more Jack Black. That was way too Jack Black for Doc M. Ugh, I can't do this. Failure. Falling backwards. Okay. The sun's setting again. We're not going to have time. We're going to have to go back to the... I'm trying to sweep my hair and it's not working. This is, we have not recorded the second segment of this yet. Glitchy writes, "I just got here and I've never been this confused. Howdy, Glitchy. Joe Hills here, speaking to you directly from Nashville, Tennessee. Everyone else here might or might not be a robot. Your job is to figure out which of them are cleverly constructed bots and which of them are actual people. When you think you found the answer, you can use server commands in order to make your guesses clear." Carrot. Every single night, the same arrangement. I go out and fight the fight. Still, I always feel the strange estrangement. Nothing here is real, nothing here is right. I've been making shows of trading blows, just hoping no one knows. I've been going through the motions, walking through the part. Nothing seems to penetrate carrot. You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms, or so the bed tells me. But I want to lay my head down softly. Will the sun not set? What is happening yet? I've been waiting minutes for this to finish, but I'm still kibitzing. I lost it. Yippee-ti-ya, what? Like the cowboys say. Space Dorito 49 writes, "I kind of want to see Joe try the pirate language pack because I'm sure his pirate voice is amazing." Right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go to WikiQuote. Well, I'm actually feeling rather good about this. I think we have arrived at a very special place. Spiritually, ecumenically, grammatically. I want you to know that I was rooting for you, mate. Know that. Elizabeth, it never would have worked out between us, darling. I'm sorry. Will, nice hat. Gentlemen, this will be the day you always remember as the day you... Pirates of the Caribbean, nobody ever is like, Joe, are you okay? It's like, I don't know, media literacy, people. Media literacy. Also, I got the chains. They were on the floor, too. The idea is that Jack Sparrow is about to say, this will be the day you always remember as the day you captured Captain Jack Sparrow, or almost captured Captain Jack Sparrow. But then he falls. Swift click rides. I came in right before that happened. Peter Armberg says, Joe commits. That is the number one thing you need to learn from Scrubs. Always commit. Oh my god, maybe that's actually the cause of many of my problems in life. Wow, we are just... it's just extra heavy chains today. Oh my god, maybe I overcommit to things. Huh. Okay. Sun's still in the sky. Okay. 250. Okay. So. Hermitcraft. Season 6. Segment Bravo. No, episode... Marker. Hermitcraft. Season 6. Episode 160. Segment Bravo. Take 2. Die in hand, we are going to go ahead. Oh, wow. That is already way more of an experience than I was expecting. How does this go? 1, 2... Oh, no. How do you click it again? I can't click it a second time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Do I have 59? Do I have 59? Do I have 62, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 77, 1, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. Why does it stop? 85, 86, 87, 88, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 29, 30, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 167, 169, 175, 170, 85, 40, 184, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, 201, 202, 202, 203, 204, 206, 207, 208, 209, 212, 213, 214, 215, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220, 221, 222, 223, 224, 225, 226, 227, 228, 229, 30, 231, 232, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, 239, 240, 41, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247, 248, 249, 250. All right, my skin should be fixed. Hopefully I can just slow off this terrible blue. Hopefully this is now going to just, this blue hand will just peel off like a glove. Let's see. Stop recording. Okay, we got to remember exactly where we were when we did that. Now we actually need to go out of here before the sun sets. And then we'll record the next segment after we open Photoshop. Ooh, you guys have been putting this off, but it's Photoshop time. I know you've been like, Joe, can't you just keep reading things instead of opening Photoshop? And I'm like, no. Whoa, that was a weird lag thing. So sometimes somebody says something and I want to be like, no, you're blah, blah, blah. And I think beautifully done is not a good one to respond with that. Okay. Oh, you guys can't even see the chains. Let's turn the camera back on. Video capture device. Okay. So. Okay. We have been going for an hour and 30 minutes. And we need to Photoshop, and then we need to go to bed. So I think we can get 25 minutes of Photoshop time. But first, I need to actually get something to drink, because my throat is getting dry from all of that counting. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to put on... Somebody says you never paid. I'll pay on the way out. We're not done. Going to put on the song I wrote with my brother Sean, or he did the music, I did the lyrics, called My Destiny's in Tennessee. Time skip. It's not a time skip. I'm actually walking away to get a beverage. But you know what I mean. Wait, do I have a message for that? No, I don't. It just, we'll do that one. It's fine.
Folks say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good, just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics of ends. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokédex in hand. You run your laps chasing lickitung in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nidoqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirrels on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or polar bears from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Montego. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubble down the shovel. We could team sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. You know, I was just thinking, I don't actually know what my skin's supposed to look like anymore. Because I used to have the one of me carrying the block of diamonds, which would arguably look kind of like this. Blair. This is so weird having, like, shoulders you guys can see. I don't know if I like it. But, anyway, now that we've gone through the skin machine, we should probably actually update our video capture device filters. So, please direct your attention to the screen while I try to figure out if there's a way to actually fix all of this. I should probably check if there's any donations that have come through that we need to expand the camera for. Okay, doesn't look like it. Yeah, it was a real hydration break. I was filling my drink. That's what we do on hydration breaks. Okay. So, anyway. What were we gonna do? Oh, yeah, we're gonna try and figure out if we can fix this. Filters. Chroma key. Oh, it might be under color correction. Okay. So, Space Dorito said something, which I assume means flip the gamma back and forth real quick. Oh. Look at that. I like that. That's a look. That's a look. Okay, but I don't think that's actually the answer. Thank you, Space Dorito, for your suggestion. Meanwhile, Key of D says, just mess with the contrast incessantly. I'm not sure that's better. I guess. Yeah, we're gonna zero that one out too. Meanwhile, Vincho Ken writes, play with the brightness. Well, that just seems to be the worst of both of those. That doesn't really seem to be better at either. Badger writes, mess with the saturation. Oh no, I closed it. Well, hold on. Filters, color correction. Let's see if that does anything. I look very nostalgic now. There was a time when Joe Hill's photographs were chemically produced using plates. So load up your buffet with that delicious face. That's old-fashioned. Joe Noir! Somehow more normal now. I know, right? I know. Your brain actually knows how to parse this. But if we go the other way, wow, no good. Okay. So we've heard suggestions from Badger, Key of D, Vin Shoken, and Space Dorito. Harper recommends messing with the hue shift. Wait, that can't... Wait, is that really where the saturation... Oh, saturation zeroes out at 2, unlike everything else. We're monochroma keying. I like the purple. That is... I like it. Okay, so meanwhile, Harper says mess with the hue shift. Hue shift. Ooh. That seems more aligned roughly with like what we want. Reboot! Oh my goodness! This is... Look at this. Well, now we have to do this. How is there not lyrics to this anywhere? I know people are going to sleep while I try to find this, and I'm sorry. The web invaded mainframe sprite and virus battled side by side, attempting to reclaim the city from the rift which opened wide. But Megabyte betrayed Bob and he threw him deep inside the pit. The pit was closed and Bob was hosed, and all that he could say was no. Without Bob to protect us, we thought we would have no barrier from he who would infect us except Enzo, which was scarier. The city shivered terrified from fear of the infector's touch. I guess your fear was verified, I wasn't a protector much. I guess our fear was verified, he wasn't a protector much. I guess our fear was verified, he wasn't a protector much. Guess our fear was verified, he wasn't a protector actor much. It wasn't Enzo's fault at first, he only was a little sprite. At best he was the worst, but then he slowly learned to do it right. And just as he was getting skilled, a game came down he couldn't win. I thought for sure they'd both been killed. First Bob, then Enzo, not again. Reboot. Look at me. Ah, this is so cool. Sorry, that's all we're doing. We're not going to sing the whole song. To mend and defend. Yeah, if I was missing an eye, I would look like Matrix right now, which is terrifying. And also not at all true. I'm not even close. Now I'm close. Oh, now everything's blurry. I shouldn't have pressed so hard. Okay. Key of D says, add an animation to the hue slider. Oh my gosh, this is the best slider. Is there a null value on this? It seems like no matter what I change this to, it's never right. It's just always wrong. In different ways. Oh, this is kind of close, but that's not actually it. That's not my skin tone. Do I turn down that? Oh, that's almost... That looks like a people. What if we just set this all to defaults? Oh my gosh, that's it. I just clicked the default button and then... Actually, I turn off color correction entirely. We did it, folks. So somehow, this green hoodie, though, if we turn off the chroma key... Yeah, you can see it's green. Me. I don't know if I like this now, though. Boo. Yeah, this feels right. Just kidding. Okay, so... It is too light a green for the chroma key, I think, is what it is. So what I need to do now... I need to... Before I actually mess with the chroma key settings, because they are very delicate, I need to properly, like, screenshot where they are. And then I need to lose the screenshot. Okay. But I think if I increase the similarity slightly... Yeah, there we go. It's just a slight change. Didn't take much. We did it, people. It me. It your boy. Now you can't see my crazy headphones. That's actually my favorite part of this, is the headphones are gone. Oh. That's way worse than I thought it was gonna. The background was dark, so it was filling in a lot of the detail. I thought. Yeah. This is so silly. Okay. Abigail says, Joe, I miss your hair already. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and fix this. Okay, this is actually about where it needs to be. We still get a little bit of glare off the top there. What I should do is just get a diffuser over my head slightly or something. Also, is the computer maxing out its brightness? I don't know. Maybe not because I have OBS open. Yeah, it is brightest. Okay. I see a little silhouette of a Silhouette. Silhouette, jaunty silhouette. The chroma key. Okay, so I'm actually realizing, I don't know, I want to go back to having the block carrion skin, but I'm thinking maybe I should do a, oh my gosh, I am not sure I like this. I'm just not used to my skin being like this. This is weird. I was blue, abu dee da boo da. Pull the light away further. Well, the light's in the ceiling. See, from here, if I move further back and then look up, it looks kind of awkward, but like I'm well lit at least. Ancient debris carry. That was actually one of my thoughts, Vin. Such rosy cheeks. It's the shadow of the glasses on my cheeks that makes them look rosy. I'm actually obnoxiously pale because it's the middle of winter and I have not gotten out in the sun. Okay, so let's check if we have any final donations to acknowledge. I probably do need to call it a night because it is super late in Tennessee. And also, I've got to figure out the schools are all closed tomorrow because of the incoming storm, so I need to actually go see if that's a thing I need to deal with somehow. I mean, I know it is, but like I need to figure out how to deal with it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So before we do anything else, let's go ahead and check out who is streaming that we can raid. Twitch. What is the domain? .tv. Mm-hmm. Let's see who's on Mixer at the moment. Let's see. You know, none of these people are playing games that I feel like really showcase their skills, even the people I like. So let me just see if I can find a classic Joe Hills video that I can, Oh yeah, here's one about the Koopa Kids and various translations of the Tao Te Ching that I wrote in 2012. I was really tired. I used to record these Taoism videos at like 5:30 in the morning, and I think it shows. So go ahead and check out this Tao Te Ching video I made in 2012 that has 1,300 views. I'm so tired. And I was just as tired then. I've just gotten better at concealing it. Yay! Hiding! Okay, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.